How far are we now?
2 minutes closer than the last time you asked.
I'm bored.
Wow, you are so subtle with that. I'd never have guessed.
I still don't get why we had to drive all the way to bloody Cardiff for this meeting. Could we not have just Skyped the hub? Or Zoom? Ever heard of Zoom? That's new.
I don't think they've plugged in the Wi-Fi yet. And if you've forgotten, we also had to pick up our little friend.
Bloody octopus.
I think it's closer to a squid. 8 legs is an octopus. 10 is a squid, isn't it?
It's got 15 legs, mate. Which makes it a fucking alien.
Well, I guess Maria's going to have her hands full with it then.
Why couldn't they have just done it at their big new Swish base?
Because Maria wanted the challenge. And they haven't rebuilt their facilities to look after the, octopus.
I thought it was a squid.
Oh, piss off. Crafty little thing was a nightmare to keep caged, they said.
Speaking of rebuilding, 3 gets a super science fiction fortress, and we're still making do with a damp pit in the middle of town.
Well, we weren't founded till the 70s. You know, budget cuts. And I imagine Captain Bigcoat did some serious sucking. Sucking up, that is.
Great, so we have to go rushing over there so we can spend 5 hours crawling back.
Why are you in such a rush to get back so soon anyway?
I've got work to do. You know, that training program things for the rookies.
Oh, bullshit. I unfortunately work with you, and work is definitely a strong word there. So what are you really doing? Because you've never been this keen to get back to do paperwork.
I've got a,
seemingly not the end of your sentence?
I've got a date, dickhead.
Ooh, a date? Who with?
I'm not telling you. Why are we slowing down? Oh, piss off. Please, God, no. I can't fucking believe this.
Sod's law, my friend. You get a date for the first time in your life, and suddenly the traffic comes to a standstill.
I've had dates. I've had plenty of dates. Had the 5th of March once.
Yeah, alright. Go on, who is it?
No one you know.
You don't know anyone that I don't know. It's not that brunette you were talking about, was it? What was her name? The unit one. Kept disappearing all the time.
Stop it.
That manic fellow with the afro, purple coat.
No.
Oh god, it's not the brig, is it?
Can we drop it? How about that?
Alright, fine. Just trying to lighten the mood.
You're almost boring as this traffic. Can we put the radio on?
Yeah, alright.
And we're getting reports of a collision on the M11, causing severe delays in traffic to back up onto the M25.
Of fucking course there is. God hates me.
Yep, guess we're stuck here. You might have to reschedule.
We are Torchwood, special fucking ops. Can we not just stick the blues on and speed past them?
Absolutely not. If I start abusing those privileges, we become no better than the Cardiff lot.
Typical. I get stuck at the one Torchwood branch that actually follows the rules.
The rules are there for a reason. Otherwise we end up tearing holes in the universe, getting our bases blown up and shagging aliens.
More shagging than you're getting right now.
Especially more than you'll be getting tonight, seeing as we're going to be stuck in this bloody traffic jam. Though it's probably for the best. Relationships and what we do rarely work out.
Nah, your relationship doesn't matter.
My relationships... what?
Just because your past relationship haven't worked out doesn't mean we have to be all lonely and devoted to the job.
I see. Well, I guess I just take this job more seriously than some of us.
Hey, I do take this job seriously. I just think there should be more room for a bit more in our lives.
We could try acting like you do every once in a while, and all that ever seems to happen when we involve people in our lives is they get hurt, and then we get hurt.
I'll take my chances, and it's only a first date. We met on an app. I doubt anything will come from it.
I'll assume you're being careful. I don't want to have to retcon every available woman within 10 miles again.
I've got it set to the maximum distance, actually, so it'll be most of the country this time. I'm kidding, yeah, I'll be careful. Yeah, I said I work in maintenance, which is, technically true.
Technically, I suppose.
Plus my last account when we were acting with real nutters.
You know you have to like them as well to match. And what did you expect when you had works at top secret alien catching institution on your profile? Of course you were going to get the tinfoil hat brigade.
I don't know, thought it might impress someone hot or make them laugh,
Oh yeah, they were laughing all the way as they swiped left and moved on to some normal pretty boy.
Well, if I was a girl, I'd swipe on me.
Well, there's no account for taste in everyone. Ooh, sounds like Ursula's woken up.
Blimey, that anesthetic should have lasted the whole car ride at least.
Oh, I really hope it's not developing an immunity to our sedatives.
How's it making that much noise? It wasn't that big when we put it in there.
Suspension's dipping at the back. I think it's growing. Might be why the sedative was worn off.
Well, how the fuck are we going to keep it under control for Maria if it doesn't like our drugs?
It's a very good question. I wish I had a very good answer.
Well, we've got all the time in the fucking world right now to come up with one. This date is screwed, and I'm not even the one doing the screwing.
As if you were gonna get any anyway.
Piss off. Off you shall piss. You shall now piss off.
Oi! Shut it! Huh. Do you know, I didn't expect that to work. Well, I'll try to have you back in time if this traffic clears up. Don't worry about the cleanup when we get back. Lewis will be there, so he can help me unload if you just want to head straight off.
That's weirdly charitable of you. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, don't question it, or I'll change my mind.
Not at all, sir.
Just, you've done good work today, and there's no need for, Torchwood to fuck up your life outside of work. So, where are you taking her then?
That bar, you know, the lab on Regent Street.
What, the one with
The Weevil in the basement? Yeah, well, the owner gave us some vouchers after we dealt with that. They expire next week, so gotta use them up. You'd think we'd drink for free, Torchwood discount, you know? You'd only killed a couple of their customers. That wasn't entirely my fault.
Took a chunk out of him too, if I remember correctly. I'll drop you off on the way back if you want. It's on the way.
Brett, if you could, that'd be great.
No worries. I'm sure this beastie won't give us too much more trouble. Tommy, did you remember to lock the car boot properly?
Yes.
And did you remember they told us it kept undoing the lock of every cage they put it in?
Did they?
Why do you think I told you to zip tie its legs back in Cardiff?
We might have run out of zip ties halfway through.
Tommy, you can forget about that